Hey guys, what's up? It's Deniz from Deniz World of Bodybuilding. Today is the 3rd of January 2019. My birthday is on 27th of January, so let's see if anyone will remember that day that I have my birthday. You can write me a message and congratulate me. Let's see if anyone remembers then. But today I want to talk about Generation Iron 3. First, I think it's a great thing that people actually are investing money to do those kind of stuff. Because in our industry, it's not a mainstream one. We already know that. I don't have to explain that because it's been discussed for many years. So it's great that there are actually people who are risking something and investing money to do something in our industry. So first, congratulations and respect to that. So Generation Iron 3 came out. We already have reviews on Amazon, Google, IMDb, and I will basically talk about that review so you have a kind of information how this movie got accepted by the fans and watchers. So let's start with Amazon. In today's world, you can't neglect Amazon. And I want to be fair. The overall rating on Amazon is, I think, 3 out of 5 stars. So like something like average. Not a great one, not a very bad one. Something in the middle. And I will read out the best rating and review it got on Amazon and the worst one. So let's start with the best one. And I'll always talk about the movie itself, the storyline, because then you know what kind of direction it went. So let's start with the best rating. Phenomenal documentary, my favorite amongst the Generation Iron series to date. This shows the passion of bodybuilding throughout different places in the world and in different cultures. I was a little worried that this would be a repeat of the second, where that documentary really didn't show much bodybuilding, rather it focused on Instagram stars building their brand. This one was surprisingly good, and it's great to see the Generation Iron team upping their game in producing quality content. So this sounds very good, right? So after that, let's read the worst review. This one was awful and misleading. 1 star out of 5. That's the worst one you can give on Amazon. I really liked 1 and 2, but this one was trash. The preview sold it out as an expose of drug use in bodybuilding. It was nothing of the sort. It seems that every bit on drug use was in the trailer. There was nothing of substance in the film. Instead, you got to travel around the world and follow a bunch of nobody bodybuilders. If I hadn't paid $20 for it, I would have stopped watching halfway through. This is the last time I buy anything from this director. I'll wait for them to come out on Netflix or not watch them at all. This review sounds like the past Nasser Al-Somebody wrote it. So this is a great contrast between the first one. Let's continue with IMDb. IMDb is probably the biggest platform on movie reviews. Really, like all the Hollywood movies, everything gets reviewed there, and they have a big voice in this game. And of course, they all also reviewed a Generation Iron 3, but as you can guess, not that many people reviewed the film. Okay, so it's not like Hollywood blockbusters where thousands of people review it, but a couple of people do it because it's still a niche. 17 people reviewed it and it got a phenomenal rating. I don't think there are many videos or movies that have such a great rating there. But you have to know that on IMDb there are more mainstream people, okay? They are not the hardcore bodybuilding fans and gym rats. They are mainstream people who get to see a bodybuilding documentary. And there you have the storyline too. Storyline: traveling across the world, including India, Brazil, Europe, Africa, Canada, and the USA, Generation Iron 3 will interview and follow bodybuilders, trainers, experts, and fans to determine what the universal ideal physique should look like. With so many divisions appearing within the bodybuilding leagues, what body type should be championed as the absolute best in the world? So I think this storyline which IMDb wrote tells it all. So you have a great piece of information and you know which direction it takes. And on Google, there are people like me and you who just think of a movie they could watch and they Google the movie, and then you see the Google users, like most of us are, give it a thumb up or a thumb down, and then you have a rating, okay? And in this case, 97% of the users of Google give it a thumb up. And I have to say that most of the 1-star ratings on Amazon were because of the subtitle and technical problems they had on their Amazon edition, which they didn't have on iTunes, I think. So that's like, I think they really, it's like a beta version, or it was a beta version on Amazon. So I don't know what to say after all. I'll probably wait till it will be on Netflix, and then I'll watch it there, like I watched the Ronnie Coleman documentary, which I loved. So you never know what to expect. See you later, guys. Like I already said, I wish you a great year 2019. Write all your goals down and see how many you'll reach. Be determined and positive. Subscribe. Bye.